I mean, the guy's 37 years old. It's incredible. 52 points with people draped all over him all game long. The conditioning, the skill, the audacity, the belief. It's just incredible to watch Steph at work. I mean, I can't believe he's still doing this at this age, but he's put the work in and he still got it.
How much do you think that week off he just had maybe boosted him a little bit?
I think it helped, and I think 2 rounds of golf on this road trip helped. Yeah, I'm only half joking. The week off was helpful for him. I think he looks recharged, rejuvenated, and he just. I think last time he was here, he didn't make a field goal. I guarantee you that was on his mind. We lost by 50 or something. And, we know how they like to guard him. They've done a great job on him. They've done a great job on us. The first 3 games of the year, we averaged, I think, 19 turnovers against them. And tonight only 11. And I feel like there was a really concerted effort to execute and get organized and stay poised. And for the most part, I loved the way we played throughout. We had a couple of bad spells, but it was really a solid effort. It's an amazing game. I mean, both teams played at a really high level. They made 18 threes. Ja was unstoppable. So great game, and we were fortunate to come out on top, but we made big plays down the stretch to make it happen.
Feel like a playoff game?
It did. Felt like one, and obviously the implications were huge. Now they got to beat us by 2 games here over the last 7 to catch us. So that's helpful for us, and we're obviously fighting it out with Minnesota, with the Clippers, and you never know what happens with anybody. So you got to handle your own business.
You mentioned the last time you were here. How long ago does that feel?
How
just long ago does that feel?
Completely different team. Jimmy saved our season. The trade saved our season. Everybody knows that, but you watch what he did tonight, 12 for 12 from the line. Steph goes off the floor. We're running everything through him. Just a big-time defender, big-time two-way player. And Jimmy has made the rest of the pieces fit. Moses, BP, Gee, Quentin, it's just the roster makes sense. We got guys who are competitive and tough and smart, and they're, as Steph talked about, he wanted to play meaningful basketball again, and he's getting to do that. We're all getting to do that, and it's a lot of fun.
Jimmy fouled out Jaren on that pump fake.
Yeah.
You mentioned it 12 to 12 at the line, and then he had a strip on Ja on that pass.
Yeah.
Just those 2 plays in particular, how big were they?
Playoff Jimmy, It's a real thing. I mean, he's a big-time, big-game performer at both ends. So much of that comes down to your IQ, basketball IQ. Obviously, he's got a lot of gifts, incredibly strong, and, really fluid athlete. But to me, it's his brain that puts him over the top. And I thought that the pump fake with Jaren was kind of the play of the game to me.
28 from the free throw line, that was a weakness at one point this season. Well, how significant is that for you to see your team shoot like that at the line in a game of this magnitude? Yeah,
I mean, to get to the line and to knock them down, it's such a big deal. It's free points, but it's you're also getting your defense set up. So every time, Jimmy gets to the line, we're setting our defense up in the half court and calming the game down, and that's obviously a huge boost to our team.
Coach, one more game to go on the road trip. Knowing how important this game was, the standings and everything, the energy of the others. We know what Steph is going to do. We know what Jimmy's going to do, but Draymond gave great effort. Lazinski gave great effort as well. Let's talk about the energy from those guys, and you guys winning second chance points and fast break points tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it before the game. This game was about winning the battles. By that I mean, can we get more possessions than they did. We got 15 offensive boards to their 8. They turned it over 5 more times than we did. I felt like, with the size disadvantage that we had going against Edey, it was imperative that we dig out the loose balls and the long rebounds and swarm him when he caught the ball in the paint. And so I thought our guys really executed the game plan beautifully. And obviously we had to make 22 threes to win the game because they made 18, and it was a really high level, high skill game. And as I said, we're happy to come out on top.
Steve, you've seen Steph do a lot of things over the years. There's a point towards the end of the first half that even you turned around and couldn't believe a shot. What was going through your mind at that point?
He's still doing it. I've been watching this for 11 years and actually longer. Before I became coach, I was enjoying watching him play. But to coach him, you get a real sense of just the magnitude of his talent, his character, his work ethic, his passion for the game, passion for the work that he puts in. So, guy's amazing to watch, and we're lucky to have him.
Oh, I know you mentioned Jimmy's pump fake as the play of the game. Where would Podziemski's tip in?
Tip in was huge, and Moses' 3 from the corner. I mean, we had multiple guys step up and make big plays, but that's kind of what Brandon does. He makes plays like that. That's one of the reasons we like him so much. He's got a nose for the ball. He's got a feel for how to make a big play, beat other people to the ball. That was big time. Thank you.
Thank you. Great.